Hey, happy hump day. What's going on? It's time to tap in for some coffee talks, y'all. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I know it's not morning, but it's coffee talk time. Coffee talk time gonna be about self-confidence and self-love, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, Alicia. And welcome to Detroit Bigger in Texas. I'm thinking I might change that name, but I don't know yet. Anyway, today is self-love and confidence for full-figure women. I suffer with that problem because I'm a full-figure woman and I am in the process of losing weight. I have went from 415 down to 257 pounds. I lost 10 more pounds since I got out the hospital, so I'm 257 now. All right. Self-love is just what it is. You have to love self. You can't go by what no one else says about you and, pick at you or make snag comments about, oh, you fat, you ugly, your teeth messed up, your hair is nappy, this and this and that and other. The first law of nature is self-preservation. So if you preserve your life and the love for your life, then by all means, that builds confidence. Now, I done had a hard road. Now, I ain't even gonna lie. It's been kind of tough for your girl, and in the process of it being tough for your girl, I'm 46 years old, as I've said once before in one of my videos, and I'm a single mom, and I live alone. I just recently moved from Detroit, Michigan to Houston, Texas 6 months ago, and I am really starting to develop self-love for my full-figuredness. I'm full-figured. Yes, I am. I used to be a biggin. I ain't even gonna lie. Big, thick madame. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't stop me. It didn't stop me at all. God told me there's another plan for me. So with God telling me there's another plan for me, I had to develop a little level of self-love and build a lot of confidence. If that makes any sense to anybody. People are cruel. People are disrespectful as hell. You know what I'm saying? You go outside and these women walk around half naked with the booty cheeks hanging all out. I don't think you ever see me doing that. I got a lot of skin from the weight loss that I've lost, and that just ain't my forte. I like to be dressed. My t-shirt say right now, aloha. That's hello in Hawaiian. But, I sit around, I always wear my hat. This is my favorite hat. My god baby bought me this. It has a mask that goes to it for Christmas a couple years ago. I think Alexis bought it a couple years ago. But it was a Christmas present. And I love this hat, especially when I'm having a bad hair day. So it covers up bad hair day. But just touch on self-love and confidence. It's a learned trait. It's a lesson, a self-learned lesson to how to love yourself. Oh, excuse me, y'all, for the smoke. But, just keeping it real, keeping it 100. People sit up and talk about full-figure people. They always have some kind of opinion about what happens with full-figure people. Ain't nothing wrong with full-figure people. You just thick. You got a lot more to love. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot more love to give out. But in the token of being a human being, some things can cut a little deep. It doesn't matter how many times you have told yourself that, okay, well, this is going to change me. I'm going to be different. I'm going to have everything in the world once I lose the weight. Let me tell y'all, I've been losing weight for 2 years. And we're going to stay froze on that. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gained no more. I ain't lost no more. I haven't touched the sky of millions or thousands and all. I ain't done none of that. I can bend over and touch my toes. I can see my hoo-ha. If anybody knows what hoo-ha's is, my stomach is gone a little bit. I got stomach now. I still got a little pudge. What they call a fupa. I ain't got no fupa. I got a damn stomach. And just realistically speaking, it's a lot of people out here trying to lose weight. It's not easy at all. And the thing that people fail to realize about losing weight, it's a constant battle. Because if you coming from losing weight and then all of a sudden you have a crash, it's because something in your life is happening that ain't nobody else gonna understand but you. Because it's a self thing. If you love yourself and this is something that you want to constantly keep going on, then by all means, ignore the outside interference and deal with the inside. Because at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you ain't seeing them outside people. You seeing you. A lot of people think once you lose weight, your whole life characteristic is going to change. And that is so untrue. That's another one of them chutzpah things. One of them imaginary planets. You little sparkles and shit, and little butterflies and birds and all that kind of stuff. That's not even true. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it with you. You know what I'm saying? And when you come to a pass in your life where you start to understand, well, look, I'm a big girl. I'm probably big all my life. Yeah, I lost the weight and I'm still losing the weight, but am I satisfied with who I am? No. I still got some changes to do. My attitude has changed. I'm getting closer to God. My relationship with God. I ain't perfect. Ain't nobody walking this earth perfect. The only person that was perfect was Jesus. And he's been gone. He coming back now soon. But in all retrospect, who am I to try to please somebody else because of my weight situation? That's what it comes down to, loving who you are, the skin you're in, the body that you're in. Your soul doesn't have a figure. Your soul is a spirit. So when you get in contact with that inner soul and that inner spirit of who you really are, then you start to appreciate a lot more of what, who, when, and all them extra W's and H's and all that kind of stuff about you. I had to learn how to love Alicia. And by loving Alicia, everything around my spectrum or everywhere in my peripherals, I'm starting to dig who the hell I am. And start to love the skin that I'm in. I used to look in the mirror and be like, oh, God, do I really got to look at you? Do I really have to deal with you on an everyday basis? Is this something that you really want to do? I don't think so. I was unhappy for a long time. I have a lot of issues with trust and building relationships with people because it has been a lot of taking advantage of me because I have such a big heart and such a giving spirit. People have ran over that, took advantage of that. I'm learning how to cut that out. It's a hard thing to do, but I'm learning how to do it. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I have to. Because at the end of the day, I got to be pleased with me. You got to be pleased with you. And by having self-love and self-confidence, you build yourself up, not nobody else. Because when you get up in the morning, you look at yourself, you're like, ooh, girl, even with your hat on, you still look good. Tell them, girl. And I'm starting to do that. And I'm starting to make myself feel real, real good. Yeah, my teeth is messed up, but I still got a beautiful smile. My hair might be all over my head, but I'm still a beautiful woman. I'm a beautiful 46-year-old, full-figured woman. My mama birthed a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. My father helped my mama birth a beautiful woman. And I'm loving this new Alicia. Because now I'm not letting nobody just treat me, talk to me, make me feel any kind of way about anything. Because at the end of the day, I got to be happy with what the decisions that I make for myself in my life. You know, I congratulate myself because I have come so far where I don't really care about what nobody else think no more. You know, a lot of people think that this is stupid. Me sitting up talking to a camera, putting my life on camera. A lot of people think that's stupid. And you ain't gonna make nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. But you naysayers don't know. I got 630 subscribers. And I'm almost at my watch hours to be monetized for this channel. Pat myself on the back. I promote me. I love me. And the more and more that I love me, the more and more all that naysayers, all the people that got a whole bunch of stuff to say about what I can't do and what ain't gonna happen, it's happening. A lot of people said I was gonna come down here and end up going back to Detroit. Last time I checked, I still lived in Houston, Texas. And to be honest with you, I've been here 6 months. Yeah, I BS'd for the 5 months, but I have an apartment in my name for me. That's another part of that self-love. I love my little apartment. It's little, cozy, quaint, and just for me. You understand? You know what I'm saying? See that goes with that self-love, that self-confidence. I'm confiding in y'all because y'all my new family. You know, I'm just sitting up here kicking it with you. Something I do. You know, I could do this every day. You know what I'm saying? Sit up and have coffee talks. Just sit up kicking with y'all. Tell y'all about my life. Tell y'all about what's going on with me. It's up to you to watch. Now, I ain't even going to tell you. And you got to watch because you don't. This is just a informative channel. I don't have no specific basis on this channel. No, I don't do pranks. I don't do challenges. I just sit up and talk about my life. Now, I could be inspirational to someone, or I don't have to be inspirational to anyone. It doesn't matter to me. If I can help someone, God, thank you. If I don't, tune to the next video. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice if you would subscribe. Even leave a nice comment. You know, you're doing good. You look good. You know, you look happy. I'm peaceful, y'all. I swear to y'all, I am so peaceful now. I've been in my apartment for a week and 2 days, and I am loving it. I don't have to get up and answer to nobody. I don't have to answer my door if I don't choose to. I don't have to answer my phone if I don't choose to. That's why I'm loving this self-love thing. It's self-love thing. It's a beautiful thing. And the more and more that I love me, the more and more of these haters and non-supportive and negative people, brush them right on off. Brush them off. Because they ain't paying my rent. They ain't paying my cell phone bill. They ain't putting clothes on my back or dollars in my pocket. I'm loving me. I'm loving Alicia Hunter. That's me. That's me all day long. Big Detroit down here in Texas. I tell you, I'm loving me. I'm really, really loving me. And the more that I love me, I hope this teaches someone to love them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so hard out here. It is so hard out here. We got a pandemic going on where you got to walk around with your blinders on, or you got to put on another face just to spite your nose, and then you got to do one of these numbers. And this is the strangest thing that I've seen. Everybody walking around in one of these. This is some new stuff going on in the United States and the world. The world is screwed up, people. It is. Now, this kind of stuff that you see in movies, people walking around, everybody walking around with a mask on. Where you see that at in the real life? You don't see that in real life. You see that kind of shit on movies. And I done watched a few movies to know, like The Stand. That was a pandemic. Everybody walked around with masks. Everybody was dying off and all that. We done lost millions and trillions of people from the coronavirus. People still think this is a joke. Now they have an extra strand, a stronger mutated strand of the coronavirus. And now they got something called the African influenza virus that's coming around. It's dropping people like flies. These are the end of days, everybody. I don't care what you say, what you might think, how it might come out to you. These are the end of days. If you read the book of Revelations, everything that's in the book of Revelations is happening right now. Them seals are being broke every day. So when Gabriel get ready to blow his trumpet, I hope you're ready. I hope you got your relationship with God tight knit like I'm trying to do, you know. No, I ain't no Bible thumper. I don't go to church. God knows your true heart. True church is inside your heart. You don't need no building. You don't need no pew. You don't need no other person telling you how to love God. You got to learn how to love God your way and be steadfast and unmovable in the belief and the love that you have for God. Because having love for God is a self one-on-one relationship with the higher being that's above. Boy, I swear my mama be all in my head. I swear my mama is a powerful woman and I love my mama. And I talk to my mama every day and she be like, why do you care about what another person thinks? They ain't doing nothing for you. And I used to always be like, well, I don't have no friends. You don't need no friends. The best friend you know is God. And then come you. And anybody else that's down below that, all falls in line like a puddle. So, you know, this coffee talk, this is a kicking. You know what I'm saying? You got to love self. You got to love yourself. Because by loving yourself, it's a powerful thing. And it's a beautiful thing too. You know, I don't ask for much. I don't. And I don't require much. Treat me like you want me to treat you. And when you treat me like you want me to treat you, we can be the best of friends. You do you, I'm going to do me, and we meet in the middle. By that being said, y'all, I've been talking to y'all for almost 18 minutes. Remember, if you'll never take nothing from my videos, love thyself. Love thyself. Be confident in who you are and what's in your head and in heart and in your spirit. Because ain't nobody going to give you self-love. Ain't nobody going to give you self-confidence but you. Alicia is learning that and Alicia is loving it. Oh my God, hands down, I'm telling you. I stand down 10 toes, y'all. 100 million, trillion, whatever. I'm loving this Alicia. I swear. I ain't never met her before. But this Alicia, I'm loving her. You know what I'm saying? Because the power is the verbal and the feeling. That's the power. You could say, well, you look so beautiful today. Thank you. Now, when you tell me I look beautiful, do I feel beautiful? Most definitely. Hell yeah, I feel beautiful. Hey, I'm a pretty, big, beautiful black woman. You like it? I love it. You don't like it? I don't care. Because I'm going to still love me. Because I'm self-loving me. And I'm self-confident that I love me. Until next time, for Coffee Talks, y'all. Have a good day. And as my old saying go, deuces.